Hey, this is Raise Radio, the holistic wisdom podcast for awakening women that weaves food and nutrition, traditional wisdom, spiritual expansion, so that you can feel your best, body, mind, and soul. I'm your host, Raina Lutz. Let's dig in. As a holistic nutritionist and spirit medicine practitioner, I work with what I know, and I'm not legally, morally, ethically allowed to diagnose or prescribe anything, ever. But recently I was talking to a client and I realized something I could ethically and legally prescribe. Verbal permission slips. My clients are amazing. They feel safe to tell me their experiences around food and nutrition and their secrets, which are very intimate. I hold space for them as a consultant, which means I coach them in a completely non-judgmental way, which people love. I'm a guide, and I give my clients permission slips to feel certain ways about their food. If they say they're angry or guilty about a choice they made, I give them a permission slip to feel that way. If they say, I'm angry about XYZ, I prescribe them the ability to feel pissed off. For them, wow, it's such a huge relief to be met in that place and have their feelings validated. So you know what I'm going to prescribe now? Permission. I can give you permission to feel the things, validate them for you, agree with you. Let it out. Get it off your plate. Let's acknowledge it. No judgment, no guilt. No, you should have done this, or you know better, or do better next time. But just a very real acceptance in the moment. You made that decision. That's okay. You're allowed to feel angry, guilty, annoyed at yourself. Having someone to guide you on your journey is hiring someone out to listen. Someone who understands. Someone to let it all out to. A lot of people don't have this in their life. Someone who can really listen compassionately to them and have them feel really heard. Someone to learn from and be able to move forward with tweaks, adjustments, and simplifications. Someone to sift through the layers with you, finding the root cause and clearing stuff out of the way. On my end, it's someone to both hold space for your issues, but also maybe poke you in the right direction or plant some seeds as you need. This forces me to stay intentionally excited about my work in the food movement and to keep my education fresh and standards high, while also maintaining integrity for the safety, emotional safety of my clients. I also like to challenge people to pull themselves out of their negative self-talk, to shift their perceptions of themselves, and get back to feeling good. It takes away the pressure to always be good, do good, and make perfect choices. Because we can make good and bad choices, but it doesn't make us a good or bad human. Permission slips are a way for me to allow my clients to feel safe talking to me about what's happening, to get real with their life and choices, and to not feel bad for having negative feelings around food. We have to be able to acknowledge the truths, pull them up under the rug, and look at them in order to actually make change. This is normal. You are not your food choices. They do not define your self-worth. You're a human. Often we let our anger, frustration, guilt, or stress get in the way of making powerful movements forward. It can prevent us from doing what we know we need to do. It's easy to let our stress numb our ability to move forward. So let me help shift and transform that for you so you can move forward with your wellness and life with more confidence. Once you've gotten permission to feel a certain way, you don't have to carry that baggage around anymore. It frees up space in your head and your mind to be coachable, make changes, and start eating the way you know you need to and doing what you truly want for yourself. As a practitioner, I'm not allowed to diagnose or prescribe anything ever. But as a rule breaker, I found a loophole. Get your permission slips and so much more with private coaching from me. find me on my website and let's chat. Thanks for listening. You can find me online at www.rainadonlutz.com.